Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your 2020 December and end of November reading. I'm late, I know, and I apologize. I really had some health issues and I really wasn't energetically well, so I couldn't do the readings for November. So now I'm kind of like catching on November and trying to do December readings for you, because I think it's really important that we get this end of the year, this crazy year, 2020 readings. And yeah, I want you to get your messages. I think that's important. Yeah, about my health. Well, I had this tooth problems, and because of Corona, it all kind of got very prolonged. I couldn't get to a dentist, and I don't know how is with you, and hopefully you didn't have any situation like that and you didn't have to deal with this, but I'm sure most of us had some kind of situation with Corona that was like reminding us that the thing with that is quite serious and that we are not in a very normal times, right? Something that we are used to being in. So yeah, I think it's very important that we now save our energy, that we do certain things like cleansing our space, our energy, everything that's related to that, to kind of like clear the space and clear the energy for this new year, which of course probably not all of you are kind of like believing in this kind of calendar, but we are living like this. So it is the end of a year, end of a cycle, end of something. And now we are going to enter a new cycle, a new year. So hopefully, for all of us sakes, I hope that it's going to be a good year. Better than this one, at least. That's why I'm kind of like doing some readings and using some oracle and tarot cards that I want us to kind of give us the needed energy and advice that we need for, going through this end of the year moments. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to say some things. This is a general reading, as you may know. It may not resonate with each and every one of you, so it can be uh, maybe better for you to look for other videos depending on the placement of the planets and in which signs they are placed. So this is for Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Capricorn. So if your planets are not placed there, just please go and check out the other videos, because I will put all the videos at the same time so that you can definitely go and check if there is something better for you there. Also, if you are interested in a private reading, which I would be so happy if people would start doing that, you can see all the details about that below. Also, if you want to contribute or whatever, anything related to that, you can check. All the information is below in the description box. I'm going to start first with angel therapy. Okay. Because of all these challenges, I was actually, the other day, I was thinking about this year, and I really didn't quite notice how challenging it was and how like strong amounts of pain I endured through this year. I was just thinking and focusing myself on the fact that I didn't get a flu or corona or anything like that. But this year, I actually went through like excruciating pains. Like a door fell on my fingers, on my feet. That was like the worst pain ever, and it lasted. Like it really lasted. Then I had a stomach poisoning, so I was literally dying from pain. with my teeth. I have problems from like April, and it was hurting like really. Also, I had a lot of pain with that. So I kind of thought that this year was like good, you know, and everything. But now I realize that I went through a lot of challenges, and I went through them, okay, and I'm still going through this healing process. But I'm kind of like, it's really strange, you know, how really challenging this year was. And I hope that you will also reflect kind of on that, and not in a way to like, oh my God, poor us, you know, what did we endure or stuff like that, but somehow to, you know, congratulate yourself, you know, in a way, and give a tap on your back or hug to yourself, you know, just to tell to yourself like, bravo, you know, you went through all this and you're still standing on your feet. I was going like through all these readings in this year, and this was the year where I started the channel also. So there was a lot of good things happening, but at the same time, all these challenges were so strong, you know. I really felt the struggle to reach a certain point, to do something, to survive, you know, without pain. So, and with all the readings, I know I remember sometimes I felt so out of place, like trying to give hope and meaning to everything, and making everything so very, very positive. But at the same time, I know I'm like talking to a lot of people, okay? So maybe most of you are in the same place where I am in Croatia, but if you're somewhere else, you know, I cannot even imagine what kind of life is that, or what are you going through there, and what are the challenges that you're facing there. So this is a general advice for a collective, but of course, sometimes, you know, our problems are kind of even worse than something that is generally happening. Or maybe we just have very light problems or no problems at all. So I just want to say that oracle cards and tarot and everything that I'm channeling and that I'm giving to you in this reading is something that is happening at that moment, you know, and what I see in the cards. But of course, like I said, this is why we have private readings. If there is anything more personal or something that you are going through and you need to, you know, get some advice for, or maybe you are interested in how things are going to turn out, or why are you going through certain feelings or stages, then these private readings are really for you, okay? You can really, and you should really contact me, and maybe I can help with that. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to start with angel therapy because I didn't think that, not only because it's the end of the year, end of the cycles, end of everything, you know, sometimes it's not, you know, sometimes it's just, okay, oh, look, midnight, another year, another day, it's the same thing. But I think psychologically we are all feeling that, you know, even though sometimes we're not going, like, we are not celebrating this year, who cares, you know, everything like that, but still, you know, our psychic, our subconscious is kind of connecting to this collective energy, and in collective we are all kind of going through this notion and realization that something is coming to an end and something is going to start. And I think that it's also kind of like how can I say, it's comforting, okay? It's comforting to know that certain things or situations or everything. So when you are in a hard situation, it's comforting to know that things are coming to an end and that there are new cycles that are beginning. So I think it's always good, you know, to kind of like absorb that kind of energy, okay? Energy of endings and beginnings. Energy that we can, you know, release something and make space for something new. So Capricorn, I will start with the reading now. So I will first look at the Angel Therapy Oracle deck, and then later we will do the Tarot, and you know the drill. Anyway, Angel, spirits, and guides, please give me the most accurate messages for Capricorn. We thank you for your presence, for your messages, for your advice, for your help. We're very grateful for that. We definitely want to express our gratitude for everything that is good, right? And this is good to get advice. So let's see. What is the messages for Capricorn, end of November and December 2020? Show me clearly. What are the messages for Capricorn? Let's see. Oh my God. Everything is a message for Capricorn. No, that's too much, really. We just want one card. One or two or something. Okay, 2 cards. Perfect. Okay, so, like I said, release. And the other card is, have you asked your angels for help with this? And this I will relate to what I was talking about before. So first you got release, and it says work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So the thing is, with release, sometimes we do not know. There is like just an inside feeling, of restlessness or some pain or hurt. And we are not sure where that comes from, and why it comes, and what is it exactly that we should do. So sometimes, it's really good to like really concentrate on your heart, okay, your heart chakra, maybe even your third eye chakra, and kind of like open and connect the two. And you can ask for Archangel Michael for help if this is something that you believe, or if this is something that you can relate to, or even you can do it as a practice or something like an experiment, okay? Just try it, okay? You won't die if you try it. You can just maybe get to a point, okay, this is bullshit and I don't believe in it. But if it's not a trouble for you, and if you could do it and try it, really honestly try and ask Archangel Michael for help to release things that are not serving you and that you are not like needing in your life anymore, because they will just pull you back in a certain situation or in a certain time of your life. So definitely, this is a great thing. And other than that, it's really good if you are not in the mood to do kind of exercises like that or do something like that. What you can do is just really get into your center, take deep breaths, try to meditate a little, and just, mentally and vocally release things that you think are bringing you down or making you feel uneasy or restless. Okay, so this is a good practice, and it's kind of good to do it almost every day just to get you in a routine. But also sometimes we are not aware of this because we are looking and living this life really fast, and with all the things that are happening in our lives, like jobs and things, whatever, everyday things, even like washing dishes, clothes, cleaning the apartments, whatever, there is a huge amount of things that we are doing in a day, every single day. And this can totally, put us away from what we are feeling inside and why. So this is why it's important to get in a still place, kind of like really, really center yourself and allow yourself to speak from inside. And even sometimes we will hear things that we are not liking, okay? We will feel some pains, we will feel something that it's not a nice feeling, okay? But this is just another like signal to you that it's time to release something and that it's time to let it go, okay, to get it out of your system. And look, you've got 2 cards for this, and okay, I know that these are angels, angel therapy deck. So it's kind of normal that you're getting advice from angels, but it says also here, your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So even though we all were thought in a certain way that religion is like put on us and everything, and I'm not connecting angels with religion. So probably if you are not a religious person, you don't have to do it either. You don't have to believe that the angels are invention of Catholic religion or something like this. Every religion, every belief, everyone kind of believes in some, like, usually the dead, okay, even if you're not in a religious place, people who are also like having different cultures, and they are nurturing their relationship with the dead, the ancestors, the people who lived before them. Those are the angels too, okay? So you definitely have to somehow understand that, okay, if you believe that there's nothing like after death, that there's no life after death, or that there is no way for us to connect to someone after they die, that's your choice, okay? That's your free will. But I don't believe that, and I think that we can all connect, even to people who passed away and who left this physical world. And I think there are angels, okay? And I think they are the ones that are actually protecting us even when we are not aware of that. And it's this very subtle and invisible protection. So if you have any belief like that, and this is 2 cards that are just kind of telling you, you have to allow me to help you, okay? You have to allow me to help you release certain things. So whoever you think is your angel, and it doesn't have to be Archangel Michael, but whoever you think is your angel and whoever you think could help you with a certain situation or generally in life, you should really call upon them and allow them to help you, okay? Give them your right to help you. And I know sometimes some people would find this very boring and stupid, but I really truly think that you should think about it. At least think about it. Give it a chance, okay? The other oracle card I will pull is from Soulful Woman. The thing is, also relating to what I was telling you before about the end of the year, the 2020, Corona, everything that we went through. I think that we need a bit of nurturing, okay? And that now it's time for maybe less action-based energies, but maybe more of nurturing and putting ourselves in a calm, still, loving place, sharing love, sharing like care, literally, for others and for us and to anyone that is relating to us, and to show them that they mean something to us, to give this gratitude for their existence, even that, for sharing. I know that usually people do it like, oh, it's Christmas, now we have to give something. Who cares, okay? If you have this notion to give something in Christmas time only, then do it, okay? We don't care. Nobody should judge anyone, especially when they're doing something good. So if there is a need in your heart to do something special, specifically in this period of time, who cares? Do it, okay? Really do it. Anyway, this is why I wanted to draw this oracle cards, because I think it's really important to nurture this feminine energy now in us, and to kind of wake it up and acknowledge it and give it space, okay? Just give space to this feminine energy and try to put this masculine a bit silent or behind you, or don't allow it to take over you, because definitely we are in times where we need to be more calm, more present, more intuitive, more connected with our heart and with this like nurturing moment and with gratitude and forgiveness and everything like that. So let's see. What is your soulful woman oracle message for Capricorn? End of November, December, but also like forever. You know, these are timeless messages. Oh, this is something that I think Libra got. I should write these things down. Okay, that's it. You got one card and it says self-belief. It's a beautiful card, by the way. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future for me. So if there is some kind of doubt in who you are and why you are here and what is your purpose, and it's all kind of based in what you believe and in your self-belief, okay? So when we say that magic, the self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better and more inspired future for me, it means that when you start believing in yourself, then the doors open for everything that maybe was your purpose and why you are here and what it is it that you have to do in this world. So definitely nurture this and believe in yourself. And then everyone else will believe in you too. Okay. Belief is always universal, you know. This is why everything else in the world works, because people believed in it. And maybe even this corona exists because we believed in it. So it's very important in what you put your belief into, because then at the same time you put your intention in there and your energy and your focus and everything. So I think that we should definitely be more focused on releasing things, in believing in ourselves, in loving ourselves, you know, in loving people around us, in gratitude, in everything like that, okay? And don't try to focus so much on other people and what is it that they should do. Just focus on yourself as much as you can to be able to contribute to this community that you are in, or your family or people or friends that you're connecting with. And that's the advice. Okay, I will do the tarot reading now. And what is important is that first we will start with one card. And this will be like the starting point of the reading, okay? Something that, like literally the beginning or from where we will start. I always want to have this starting point because I think it's important to kind of know where we are going from. Also, okay. Also, I think that the energies that from which we are starting, it's important to... Okay, you got 8 of Cups. I know it's like like leaving things behind. And yeah, but you got the 8 of Cups in reverse, which means that you are not leaving something behind that maybe it's not useful to you anymore. So this is definitely connecting to this angel therapy cards, which are saying release. And if you can't release, ask your angels to help you with that. So definitely it's time for you to release something, and this something is not longer serving you. So definitely the starting point of your reading is release again, the need to release something. And you're kind of stuck, like it shows here that you're kind of stuck into not doing that. But let's see further. So I will pull 3 cards for your recent past, and then your present, and then your future. And then we will see the last card. Well, Knight of Pentacles. It is Earth energy. And it's a good energy, actually. So let's see. The Hermit in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles, it seems like you are, if you're starting with this, that you're kind of stuck and not releasing things. It kind of feels like, because it's a very slow moving energy, you are like looking how to reach your stability, but you are at the same time somehow slowing it. And the slowness, it doesn't bring you to a hermit phase where you will like look into the light, you know, and it doesn't also bring the Tower, which doesn't necessarily mean it's good, because the Tower is also like, but okay, it can be good that the thing won't crash forcefully, you know. It's like, because of the slow moving energy, everything is kind of like slowed down or stopped or stuck, you know. But we'll see further. It's like you're slowly moving to somewhere, but you should definitely release something. And the good thing is that it won't be like forced to do it. And this is why it has to come from you, you know. It will not come forcefully, and it will not come no matter what happens. So there is a big chance that you don't get out of this energy because you are not releasing something that you should release. Okay, so this is why it's so important for you to release. Okay, but let's see. This was your recent past. Okay. 7 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Cups in reverse. Death in reverse. Okay, let's see the future. I want to see the whole card. 5 of Wands. The World. 3 of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse. Sometimes I wish I don't do the reversals. I mean, I don't see reversals as bad. It's like, now I'm looking at this card and what can I say, you know? It feels like everything is completely stuck somewhere. And maybe that's not true, you know? Maybe really you're not feeling it, or maybe you're not seeing it, which is even worse for me as a reader, because then I have to tell you something that you are not seeing, and it's not good. So, the thing is, everything is reversed. You got the Knight of Pentacles upright, which, like I said, it's kind of slow moving energy. It's an energy of stability, but it's slow moving. It's like, I will take my time. But then you have the Hermit in reverse in your past, and the Tower in reverse. And then you got the 7 of Cups in reverse. And then you have the 4 of Cups in reverse. And then you have Death in reverse. And then you have 5 of Wands in reverse. Then there's the World upright. And then 3 of Swords. And this under, it's Knight of Swords. So it's like everything is kind of stuck. Everything is not moving. There is no decision making. There is no action making. There is, okay, some like this 4 of Cups in reverse. I mean, these are all very like kind of stuck energies. But maybe this one is not. Wait, let me see. I want to look, because now I'm in that moment where, why are these all these cards reversed? Yeah. No, there is no hope. Everything in reverse is definitely reversed. And even this 7 of Cups, mostly it's like not being able to make a certain decision, not being able to move from a certain place, not being able to release, not being able to cut something to start over, you know, to give space for a new situation. And what is important here is like, you're not even fighting for it, you know. You're not even like, okay, now it's enough, I have to do it, you know. I have to start fighting for it. And this will bring the end of a cycle with a heartache. So there is a huge need for you to do some action, to do something. Because you are not, if this doesn't change in a way, I mean, I will do the clarification, but I have to do like 100 cards clarification. But if you're not changing anything, and if you're not moving from this position, then everything will just get completely stuck, and there is very, very possible situation here which will bring you to a lot of pain. So it's like the universe is saying, like, look, no more, either you will be in pain, or you will start changing things, or you will make decisions that are based on what you need to do. You will release things that you don't need to. You will get into yourself, and look for knowledge. You will allow things to crash, the ones that have to crash. You will allow universe to speak for you, to do things for you that you're not able to do maybe. You will see that there is a lot of choice, and that you don't have to always feel like there's nothing there for you. You have to allow things to come to an end. You have to fight for that. You do have to fight. I mean, I said there is no action, but there is like definite action, but the action is not like action. It's like releasing things, doing things that you should be doing, and that's why it's so important for you to go internally. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Ask your friends for help. If you're not aware of certain things, ask people around you for advice. Okay, let's see. I will not this Eight of Cups. It's obvious, but I will ask about Hermit. I wanted to ask about Hermit, and 3 cards fell out, so I will take them. Is it? It is. Okay, Hermit. Why is Death in reverse? No, why is Tower in reverse? Why is Tower in reverse? What the fuck? This card. Yeah. Why is 7 of Cups in reverse? Why is Death in reverse? Knight of Wands, the Sun, 10 of Wands. Can't take it. 5. Why is 5 of Wands in reverse? Why is the 3 of Swords here? Why is the 3 of Swords in this reading? It's too much. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Nine of Cups. Capricorn. Okay, so like I said, you had Hermit in reverse. And we have to know why. Because Hermit is sometimes very, very good energy. Because we need it. We need to go and sit with ourselves and listen to ourselves. And get a chance for us to come to a certain knowledge, realization, to a certain light. We have to bring the light, see? You have to bring the star. It's like, now I know how to get to my wish, and how to fulfill my wish, and how to fulfill my dream, and whatever I wish for. here it's explained, it's clarified with 9 of Wands, with 8 of Wands, and with 6 of Swords. So actually, 9 of Wands and 8 of Wands, 8 and 9 of Wands, interesting, are really good energies, because 9 of Wands is like, okay, maybe you had enough, okay, of going inward. Maybe you needed like some like bursting energy to come so that you can release things. Maybe you really need some good advice. Yeah. We have to allow the universe to do its magic. You have to allow universe to do its magic, to help you release things. Again, I'm coming back to the angels. Call in whoever you want. I don't care how you call them. You need help. You need to allow universe to do its thing. Because look, the tower is in reverse. Again, the hermit is in reverse. The tower is in reverse. These are all major arcana, and these are really strong cards that are like changing things rapidly for us. And here you got the Emperor, the World, and the Tower upright. Which means that definitely your tower, you are not allowing universe to work for you. And how is this possible, right? How can you stop universe from doing something? We are always thinking like, there is no way, everything is written, we cannot influence anything, we can do the... No, it's not. There is one thing that proves that we are not like just written and this is how it is. And that's free will. We have a free will. Okay, we can always choose a different direction. We can always choose to do something different. And we've all seen it in our lives. When we did something and went this way, things turn out that way. And then you see how things are like happening in this situation and how it's happening in that situation. And maybe the fact that you believe is I had to choose this other way. There was no other way but choose that way. But that's not true, right? We all know that's not true. Because sometimes for choosing a way, we have to be brave, we have to be stable, we have to have an energy for it. We just have to allow things to happen. And sometimes we get stuck and we stand like this and we're like, no, no, I don't want things to change. But, as long as you wait, that doesn't stop the fact that this is going to happen eventually. It will just take a longer time. So you have to allow universe to guide you in a sense and listen to the advice and allow things to unfold the way the universe wants. And this 7 of Cups in reverse is clarified by death and rebirth, 2 of Swords, and Temperance. So again, there is no like, you have to come to a balance. You have to allow things to happen. You are like tortured with the fact that there is like 2 things you have to allow, and that's balance, and that is like this death and rebirth situation. There are 2 things you have to allow to happen, and they're very hard if you are not aware of them. If you're not seeing where you're making your mistakes, or where if you're not seeing that something you're doing is wrong, or if you're not seeing that something needs to be released. So if this is the fact, then really know right now that there is something you need to release, that there is something you need to do differently. You need to allow things to happen, and you need to allow, look, this torment you have, it's just something that you have to do, you know. You have to allow death and rebirth, so that even this, you know, this is temperance can also be like some spiritual enlightenment. You know, look, he's balancing sun and the moon. He's balancing dark and light. He's balancing good or bad. You know, that's everything in temperance. Temperance is like, I can do it, you know, I can balancing all out. I can balance it to be able to move forward. And this death here in reverse is just telling you, look, if you allow this death to come, there will be a rebirth. Look at these cards. Queen, Knight of Wands, Sun, like the most positive card in the deck, and 10 of Wands. Like, just literally, I am moving away from all the troubles. So there is a great promise for you if you just allow things to unfold and to happen. And this 5 of Wands in reverse, like you not fighting, you standing still and thinking, no, there's nothing to do, it's telling you, look, it's clarified with the Magician, with the 3 of Wands, and with the Page of Pentacles. So it's telling you, look, you have to allow magic to happen. You have to unfold what is it in you, because then it will bring you to what you were manifesting. Then it will bring you to your complete wish fulfillment. Then it will be like your ships will come in. And this like Page of Pentacles, look, she's standing there, you know, holding her pentacle, creating her future, thinking about, imagining how things wonderful can be and how everything can be like completely balanced. Look, she's balancing it on one leg and holding it. It's like she's dancing like a ballerina, you know, balanced. Like she can do it. And this is why you have to decide, okay, now it's enough. Not stand and wait for things to happen. To stand and wait for things to happen, first you have to allow things to happen. And this means if you are stuck somewhere in some firm belief that nothing can change, you have to open your eyes, you know, and say, okay, you know, okay, now I allow it. I allow it. Please come, help, show me, lead me, tell me. And this 3 of Swords in the end, you know, so if you are not doing it, the 3 of Swords will come. But if you are allowing things to unfold, and maybe this will bring you out of your like unhappiness and always looking for the cup somewhere else. Well, look, there's rainbow here. It will bring you to a fact where you can like choose, okay, maybe there is a different journey I can take. Maybe there is something better for me. Maybe I can just be in my strength, be powerful, be intuitive, be strong, be happy, be like fire. There's everything here, okay? And look, underneath that deck, it was 9 of Cups. That's where all the riches are. That's where you come to a realization how much you have, how rich you are, how materially stable, emotionally stable. Look at all these cups and you reaching out for them and the sun coming from you. And there is like material wealth, emotional wealth. It's almost like sun card. So definitely, I'm sorry to tell you, but you really, really got stuck into some energy which you have to get out of. And it's confirmed, and there's like literally advice for you there, you know. But let's go further. I have a new deck. Fairy Oracles, Fairies Oracle. And I will do now, I will shuffle them. The thing is, it's a new deck, so I don't quite know all the cards, so I will read from the book. But I will try to make it short and give you some general description of the card, and maybe we will get some advice from fairies. And they're very weird, like really, really strange pictures. But I love them. So let's see what the Fairy Oracle has for you. Okay. Ooh, a collective of pixies. There, see how strange. these cards are. Okay, let's see. What is it? The collective of pixies, and what does it say? Okay. So it says duty, willingness, joyful participation, virtue. And I will go to the last part. If you don't know, just a minute. Says, I will read just the beginning and then. So it says a pixie's gotta do what a pixie's gotta do, and one of the things a pixie has to do is to dance. It has to be done so that the flowers will grow and fruit, the grass will do its photosynthesis thing, the trees will put down their roots properly, and other processes will proceed in their proper time and their proper place. So I'm definitely telling you, allow universe, because, and do this, look, maybe you can dance. Maybe you should start dancing to release. So it says like this. What is needed here is not only an awareness of duty, but a merry approach to it. So you have to be happy about it. This job has to be done, so one might as well do it willingly. Progress through this dance may step by step, lightly and lightly. Take joy and pride in achievement. Approach the work with zeal, zest, and zing, and perhaps even a little zeniness as well. Otherwise, you might as well not bother. Well, almost. There is something about this light-hearted approach to your duty that is important at this time in order to achieve the results you want. Additionally, consider the words collective and cooperative as you make your plans. This situation may take more than one person, perhaps several are working together to achieve the desired result. Joining forces with others is appropriate at this time. Seek the cooperation of friends, family, co-workers, and fairies as appropriate. So definitely you have to do it. This is just confirmation that there is something you have to do. And like I said, you have to allow universe to do its work for you. And there's some advice here on how to do it. And the last one, I will take the Work Your Light Oracle. Maybe just to get some more advice, because you need to work your light. Always. But maybe now even more. Okay. So let's see what is the advice for the situation for Capricorn. November. Oh, okay. Too much. For November and end of November and December. Oh, come on, Capricorn. What the fuck? Let's see how much advice. Okay. Okay. So it says like this. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So like I said, you definitely need to get into a calm place, your deep place, and there you will probably find. So it says here also, inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Also very important. And the last one is leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. I'm so happy for this card now. Usually it's the Fool, but I love the phrase that universe will catch you and leap, because you need to allow universe to work for you. So rest, tune into your heart, and leap and allow universe to catch you. I think these are good. I like it. So, dear Capricorn, this is the end of your reading. I just want to tell you that I really wish all the best for you. I really wish that you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and whatever you're celebrating, that it goes the way you planned, that you want it. I wish for you like mental clarity, deep down your calm soul, that you have like focus, and that your intentions are clear so that you can manifest what you want to the universe, and that you can be clear about your wishes and your expectations and whatever. And definitely, you know, I wish that you find in yourself what it is that you need to release so that you can allow universe to work its magic for you. Okay, so have a great leap from 1 year to next year, and I see you next year. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching, and let's, you know, release what we have to release so that we can walk into the next year happy. Bye bye.